love of people waxing cold, man. Go to Sacramento, man. Yeah. It's rough out there, man. It's rough out there, man. Yeah. That make me personally even more grateful, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know? Hey, but that's because we doing what we're supposed to be doing. That's right. The Lord is rewarding us, man. And that's what you gotta know, man. That the Lord's gonna reward you being out of righteousness, forget your work and labor of love. Because you're gonna have people dropping, and you see it right now, people are dropping more like spiritually and financially around us, but pretty soon they gonna actually just die, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta have a strong mind, man. Like I say, wisdom and knowledge shall get stability in thy time, because you know that it's coming. I gotta go.
Yeah, I finished this last verse, brother. So this goes to what we were talking about, you know, endurance, basically Acts the 14th chapter, man. Verse 13, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah. He that's gonna make it through all of the trials and tribulations that's coming to the planet Earth.
Yep.
It's the same that shall be saved. Because that's the kind of Christianity, man. No one's saved. Alright?
Yep.
Because you put in X amount of numbers in this thing, alright, you fall out, you too. Alright? So no one's saved until you have God delivers those who are allowed to be saved.
Isaiah 30:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
And the wisdom and knowledge is the stability of the time. It's not going to be money. Alright, how many FREs you got, or how much money you got in your chip, that's what you're going to get in. So with your chip, you know, currency you got on your chip or whatever. Alright? It's not going to be the count, you know, it's not going to be the Draco. Alright, it ain't going to be nothing carnal. It says the
Wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah, the wisdom and knowledge of the scripture. Alright? It's going to be the ability to talk to people things. It's going to be all hell breaking loose, man. But what you're going to be able to do is the same thing we do now, man. Go back to the scripture. Alright? When you see, man, race wars and people, you know what I mean, going at each other's throat, people going to take it into the 15th chapter. Okay? Then you're going to see like wild beasts changing their habitation, man. Okay? You know that all this was written. Alright? The most high will. Oh, he was in man. Alright, that's comfort, man.
This is salvation. The fear of the Lord is strength.
Salvation. Knowledge with understanding is still salvation. Alright? The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Alright? And what's the fear of the Lord, man? And to keep his commandments, man. To the best of your ability. Alright? And what's the commandment that Yahawah left with us? Get John 15:21. Yahawah gave us a strict commandment of his people.
Yep, this is 21 and 15. It's St. John 21 and 15. So when they had done, Yahawah said unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs.
Feed my lamb, feed the sheep.
He said to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time.
The spiritual man understand what we represent. Alright, but this is understanding confirmation. Alright?
It says, he said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time.
Yeah, so Peter was almost aggravated.
Yeah.
You know?
Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things.
Yeah, so Yahawah, he knew his heart, okay? But the things that are written aforetime are written for our learning. Alright, so we're talking to what? Peter, who's David, talking to the house of David. This is the Lord talking to us. He said, if you love me, alright, people talk about they love the Lord, no, if you love me, alright, hey, keep my commandments, and this is a commandment from Yahawah to feed the sheep.
It says, and he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahawah said unto him, Feed my sheep.
Feed my sheep, man. Do the work.
is Revelation 22 and 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they might have the right to the tree of life.
Yeah, blessed are they that do his commandments. Alright? That do what the commandments of the Most High, what the commandments that Paul left with, Yahawashi left us with. Read again,
Revelation 22 and 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they might have right to the tree of life.
May have right to the tree of life, the eternal life, continue.
And may enter in through the gates into the city.
And may enter in through the gates of the city, may enter into the kingdom of heaven. Alright? By what? By keeping the commandments of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. You know? What's part of the first group? You got niggas with a mind frame, man. I'm gonna get my heaven on this side and in the kingdom. If I'm Israel, then what? I'm gonna be a king, a prince of the power anyway. Hey, man, that's a reprobate mind frame, man. Alright? Because it ain't gonna be that simple.
Yeah, that death you gotta go through to get there is gonna be painful, man.
Hell yeah.
It ain't just gonna be no walk. Oh, look, see, I'm gonna just die on this side. I'm gonna go to sleep. You know,
Yeah, go to sleep.
I'm gonna be sleeping now. I ain't gonna remember nothing. I'm gonna just have a peaceful death. The Most High is gonna torture you niggas, man.
That's
It
right.
tells you that in 2 Ezra the 9th chapter, man. It said you niggas gonna dwell in torments. We looked that word torment up. It's physical and mental anguish, man.
Yep.
So you're gonna go through it. You're gonna be starving. You're gonna have diseases. Okay? People gonna be trying to eat your ass.
Yeah.
All right? It ain't gonna be no good death, man. And then on top of that, if you somehow survive that, you're gonna get burned up with a nuclear missile, man. All right? All your flesh is gonna dissolve. You're gonna feel it too, man.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
So that ain't a good way to go out. Okay? So you escape all that hell, you still gonna get burned up, man. You got niggas, they gonna, oh man, I made it. You know?
right.
When you hear that sound and the air raid siren going off, and the scriptures tell you that when the missiles are coming, all men's faces gonna turn into blackness, man. You're gonna lose your spirit. You know? You're basically gonna become dead, but you're still gonna be standing on your feet. Your spirit's still gonna be in you, man. But you ain't gonna be able to move because you're gonna be scared as hell, man.
Yeah. Well, so you gonna slow down time in that day.
Yep.
Yeah. So you gonna feel every inch of the burn, so to speak.
Yep. And that happens like when you in anything. It's like when you in the boxing ring. That little 30 seconds, that shit feel like hella minutes, man. You were looking at the referee like all that shit, you know? How much more when the Lord jacking you niggas up, man? That shit gonna feel like forever.
Thank you, Proverbs.
Good. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the street.
Alright, we just read in Isaiah, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the tongue. Here it is, wisdom is crying out, man. We're out here week in and week out, man. Videos going up every day, man. Alright? And it's physically impossible to watch all the videos that we put out, that the men of the Lord put out. Alright, all the videos really breaking down the Heavenly Father's doctrine. Okay? That's wisdom crying out, man. Ready to get to the top of it?
Good. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the street.
They see other voice in the street. You gotta be in the chief place of concourse, man. Alright? But we don't post up in the hood, man. We're not gonna go to the deep depths of East Oakland, man. For what? Nothing but a bunch of simple ass, through ass niggas out there. But the Most High say, man, is a prophet to all the nations.
Yep.
Alright? So everybody has to hear the judgment of the Lord, man. We're blowing the trumpet, man, for everybody to hear. Alright? So that's why we up in the chief place of the concourse, man. You know?
And the funny thing about that too, the same niggas that say you gotta go in the hood be the same niggas that try to bring the Gentiles in. They won't prophesy to the Gentile, but they teach the Gentile the law. They tell a nigga he part of the covenant, man. But he only going to the hood to wake up, you know, take bucked out, man.
It says she cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, we love simplicity.
How long, ye simple ones, we love simplicity. Alright? And we know the answer to that according to Isaiah, the first, the 6th chapter. Was how long, you know, matter of fact, y'all read that? Basically to the birth of
Yeah, because Isaiah was wondering how long. He's like, Lord, how long? You know?
Isaiah 69. He said,
short. Alright? You know what I mean? Worry about your own salvation, man. You can't be out here trying to be caught up with these niggas, man. Regardless of what, if your cousin, your brother, your partner who you grew up with out the sandbox. Alright? The brother man, Luke man, they should be riding together. Once we take it, once we let it field. So, how long you still want me to love? How long?
Not yourself.
The city be wasted without inhabitants. Fundamentals here. Alright, until you give that one, that on the play. So you come back to the loins of the elect, man. Until then, you just gonna be simple. Alright? Look back to the time of Isaiah, man. So you niggas that came back time after time after time. Persecuting the prophets, blaspheming the Most High. Alright? Being given unto idols, being sodomites. Alright? Witches and warlocks. Okay? Life after life after life. Alright? Now it's cut off, man. What you gonna receive is the most harsh judgment you ever received. Amos what? What's that? Amos 9:8? Eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom. I was thinking about Israel, but what, man? The word of the Most High is what? Super manifold and endure forever. Speaking about America now. Eyes of the Most High upon the sinful kingdom. You're going to destroy up the face of the earth. 2/3 of all people winning. You niggas who don't want to repent, man, want to continue on in wicked ways.
Back in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning.
And the scorners delight in their scorning. Oh, that's all you love for the scorners. You can feel the prophecy as well. It tells you that 2 Peter the 3rd chapter. That's another way that we know we in the end. It also tells you in the book of Proverbs that what spies are prepared for scorners and whip for the backs of fools. That's paraphrasing it. Alright? All that scolding and scorning. Alright? Hey, it's gonna come tonight. What you gonna do when the internet gets shut down? What you gonna do when we ain't out here no more?
It says, the scriptures, I believe, it says, smite a scorner and his simple beware.
So I'm gonna start making examples out of you niggas, man.
Oh, just like that demon years ago, that nigga Mike Epps, the Lord will get you still, nigga. And that nigga that he did, Ricky Harris, they did that scoff video about Israel, alright? That shit went viral or whatever, okay? Yeah, the Lord ended up getting that nigga Ricky Harris, man. I think he got hit with a heart attack. And he got hit with that multiple times, but this time it was the last one. The Lord took his spirit from him, man. Yeah, he took him out. And Jake was on it for the first elders, flooding the YouTube with videos on that nigga's death, man. You know? And Mike Epps ran into the brothers in LA like 2 or 3 times, man, after the fact. You know?
Someone he ain't mean it like that, nigga. But niggas just don't know you stop your own heritage.
Yeah, simple ass nigga.
Simple ass niggas. They got niggas still doing that to this day, man. Scoffing the prophets, man. You know? Hey, but that's good, man. That's your lot, man.
Yeah. Real
Better
shit.
do than me.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's right. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Fools hate knowledge. Alright? Fools hate the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fools ain't gonna put down the bacon bites, double bacon cheeseburgers. Alright? Fools ain't gonna stop committing adultery, sleeping with the next man woman. Alright? Fools ain't gonna stop worshiping the damn rock. Caesar surrounding Christmas, Christ. Alright? Fool ain't gonna stop none of his ways, man. Why? Because they don't want to come to the straight gate. They don't want no type of discipline. They want this to be a free spirit. Don't be a goddamn demon.
It says, verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. Okay? So I scripture say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Alright? Where he's found on the highways and hedges, man. Alright, you ain't to be on YouTube looking at bitches twerk all day, man. You know? We're in the time of the end, man. Need to be trying to be edified, being built up in the spirit, man.
their kids.
Turn.
Hold that right 5 and 7 right quick. Yeah, because the Most High is pouring out His Spirit, man. And you know, the gates of repentance are open. All right, but it's closing, man. All right, the elect could very well be sealed, man. That's why all the destruction is coming, man.
Yeah.
Why so much chaos in the planet Earth?
Through the Spirit, the Apostle Tahar been saying that for like over a year now. You know, he said through the Spirit, I believe the elect's already be sealed, man. You know, and this is the Apostle deemed this year as a year of prophecy, and shit been popping off ever since, man. You know. Yeah.
Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Yeah, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. All right, because Jacob's naturally a procrastinator, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you might have a test, man, or assignment. You might get 6 weeks in school, you know, which that's bullshit. You might get 6 weeks in it to do this assignment or this test coming up. You might not study or prepare until the last 2 days. It's still 8. All right, but you ain't gonna be able to cram the knowledge with an understanding of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI in that day, man.
That's the 25th chapter.
Yep, straight up. That oil. That's oil.
Hey, you foolish virgins, the ones who procrastinate, ones are, you know, I can get this word.
That's not even here.
You don't have to take it like that on the last minute when shit break off. You know, I'm gonna come to the Lord. It don't work like that, man. You know, like the nigga woman be 50 years old now, she wanna come and serve the Lord after she's done. You know? The Lord don't work like that. He said, remember, hey, let's get it, Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55, okay, get it? 55 to 6.
And if I can say this too, talking about tests, and you can't just going into the oil, you can't just come up in here and not study and then try to hit up the smart guy in class. Yo, give me the answers, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to get the oil, you know? Yeah, let me copy off your paper. Okay.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. Okay? So you're supposed to get this when you're a young man. Now you are going to have exceptions to the rules. But for the most part, the Most High is going to call you as a young man. Just as he called Jeremiah. Jeremiah, he made excuses too. As the Lord's not going to allow the elect to justify. He's not going to let you justify your excuses.
Yep.
All right. What's it called? Jonah. Jonah tried to escape. A lot of the men of the Lord that you see that are preaching out, the ones that are on fire, not the ones that are not on fire.
Moses.
The ones that are on fire, because the guys that are not on fire, they don't get kicked out.
Yep.
The Lord gonna bring. The Lord gonna root these dudes up.
Straight up.
The scripture talk about how there's men that are crippled and unaware. Well, the Most High, he gonna force you to get into this thing, man. Bottom line, you can't escape the will of the heavenly Father. All right, so the Lord, he's calling out to you while you're young. All right, you better come in. Stop being willful. Go ahead. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. While the evil days come not, because there's going to be many evil days. It's going to be bad times. We're in the bad times right now. We're in Matthew 24. We're in the beginning of sorrows. Okay, Matthew 24 is a heavy chapter, man. We're all in the beginning of sorrow. You're seeing all type of judgment every single day. You're seeing all type of earthquakes every single day. You're seeing more disruption in the political realm geopolitically. Okay, you got Turkey. They want to move away from the dollar.
Straight up.
That's unprecedented. Because every time a nation moved away from the dollar, what happened? They got invaded, or there was a coup. Or the American government, they try to overthrow that government. Or they're trying to do the same thing with Iran. That's why they're talking about Russia collusion. That's why they want to go into North Korea. Why? It's because we're in the beginning of sorrow. Now, like what the brother just said about how the apostle said the lake may very well be sealed. Right? He said this word shall be preached into the four corners of the earth. Then shall the end come. So now we're coming into the end.
That's right.
You see volcanoes. Oh, we got in a biblical proportion wildfires. Just because they haven't hit you, that doesn't mean that they're not out there, man.
Straight up.
No, this is the biggest. What is the car fire? The biggest fire in California history, man. Right where we stay at. Okay, that shit's coming everywhere. You got in South. The air quality is sweeping over to the East Coast. That's how bad it's getting. It's in South. It's in Central. I'm sorry. It's in Southern California. Go ahead.
It says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in it.
Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord YAHAWASHI while he may be found.
While he may be found. Can you get that Amos 8? and 11 about the family of the word.
God.
Because what they're doing now is they're going to start shutting down channels. They're going to start shutting down channels over, and they're going to use the excuse of fake news. They're going to use the excuse of hate speech. They're going to shadow ban you. So all those things are about to come. The internet's going to get shut down.
They said that order and people said that they would agree with the president shut down different media sites that link. Those are RT.
So America, see, you people are stupid. Everything that's in the mainstream media is fake news.
Yeah.
That's the agenda that they want to push.
Yeah.
They want to push fake news. They want to push Russian collusion. They want to push this. They want to push that. It's all to get you people's mind captivated into their narrative of what's going on. So you people are really controlled. The whole television is set up to control you people and to push advertising. Okay, go ahead.
No, I just had Amos for you, but I don't know which one you want.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
This is Amos. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Yeah, of hearing the words of the Lord. Because this is going, it tells you that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. This word is likened unto food. It's likened unto bread. It's likened unto water. It's likened unto honey. It's likened unto wine. It's likened unto flesh.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come a point where you're gonna be hungry. You're gonna try to eat, but there's gonna be no food on the plate. And then you're gonna go and search for the food, and it's not gonna be found. That's the time we're coming into. And you're gonna get caught out there. You're gonna get caught out, and then you're gonna try to will yourself. Oh damn, is this the name? And you're gonna try to break down the scripture yourself, and that's gonna even bring more of a condemnation into yourself.
Yeah.
All right, and then you're gonna get caught up in all type of calamities in that day, man. All right, because why? Because you were procrastinating. You had that procrastinating spirit. You had that lazy spirit on you, and ultimately, you were not doing the will of the Heavenly Father. Can you get real quick Luke 12 and 47?
This is St. Luke chapter 12, verse 47. Says, "And that servant which knew his Lord's will,
All right, go ahead.
And prepared not himself."
So we're preparing right now. See, we're preparing for that evil day. Okay? But you people are not preparing for that evil day.
Whatsoever.
You people are not preparing for that evil day, man. All right, what are you doing? You watching NBA? You worried about LeBron James? You're worried about the NFL. The NFL, the preseason started. You're worried about block politics. Okay, hood politics, nigga news. Are you worried about getting a woman? Are you worried about furthering yourself in this society? When this society is breaking down right now. Okay? It's all type of hell that's happening in the planet Earth right now. But if you're not tuned into the spirit, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be in the world. What are you holding?
Amos and Luke.
Okay, yeah, and Manasseh, can you get Proverbs 22:3? But go ahead.
Yep. It says, "And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself."
And what you niggas don't understand is that you're a servant, all right? You're not free. Number one, you're a servant to the so-called white man right now. And your ass get up every morning, even though you don't want to go work for the so-called white man. He takes taxes from you. He gives you Federal Reserve notes. All right? He tells you what to do. He tells you when to get your lunch break. All right, but then when the Lord calls to you to do this work, your ass is lazy, man. So the servant that knew his Lord's will, go ahead.
And prepared not himself.
So you didn't want to prepare yourself. You didn't want to prep, right? You didn't want to spiritually prep. Go ahead.
Neither did according to his will.
Neither did according to his will. So it's not about you. It's not about your will. Okay? It's about the Heavenly Father's will. This is not your program. This is not your platform. This is not something that you got on your own. Okay? The Heavenly Father, He was merciful unto you to give you this word. Okay? This is all about mercy. Go ahead.
It says, "Neither did according to his will shall be beaten with many stripes."
Shall be beaten with many stripes. Meaning you're gonna get hit with it. Basically, you're gonna get hit with a nuclear missile, man.
Yeah.
Your ass don't think that you secure. Like, we still got that in Ciroc vibe, right? In your security, that's when your ass gonna get destroyed. But Jake think it's all good. Why? Is because, well, it says it from the days of Noah. They were eating, they were drinking, they were giving in marriage, right? People had excuses. Oh, everything's happening. Everything's cool. I can still go to college. You can still enroll right now. The semester, you can still enroll in what is it? In college right now. Still buy a house. Still buy a car. You go get a woman. You go on a dating site. You can do all that shit. So you don't think that the evil day is coming?
It says, but he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required.
And this word, that's it. You okay. Go to the next word. And this word, that's a lot. That's why the scripture talking about the burden of the word. Right? This is a burden. Why Yahawashi says you gotta pick up your cross, right? Symbolizing that burden that's gonna be upon you. Just knowing that Heavenly Father can kill you at any time, that's a burden in itself.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, if I do this, the Lord, He can kill me right now. If you believe, okay, get Proverbs 22.
Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and we see we are reading about the evil day coming nigh. Keep evil day coming nigh in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, right? So we see the evil. We see it's not even far off. It's right there. The evil day can happen anytime. Okay, go ahead.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
Hiding himself. How? In His Word. Okay? That's how you hide yourself in the understanding of the Heavenly Father. All right, not under any covering of the world. All right, the covering that you're supposed to stay upon. It says you should not stay upon. What is that? Isaiah the 10th chapter, I believe. Can you see that? I believe it's Isaiah the 10th chapter. Go ahead.
But the simple pass on and are perish.
The simple pass on perish, and these people, a majority of Jake is simple. It's 10, it's 20, it's 20. Yeah. The majority of these people are simple. It says that you should no longer stay upon.
Upon that smoke.
Read that again.
Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
Yeah, prudent man perceive an evil and hide himself. Having that foresight, being prudent, being diligent in the word, thinking on the Heavenly Father, meditating on the Heavenly Father's word. Getting Surah 39.
Yep. Spirit.
Okay, you're supposed to be meditating in the word constantly and daily in the law. You get that in Joshua 1.
Yep.
Surah 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High is occupied in the meditation thereof.
What should you be occupied in, man? You should be occupied in the words, in the ministry, man. That's your first priority. Everything, your day is centered around your work, not the other way around. Occupied in prophecy, man. That's what you should be occupied in. The scripture say, "Occupy until I come."
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, "Or seek out the wisdom of the ancients."
How do you seek out the wisdom of the ancients? It's by being occupied in the scriptures. All right, go ahead. Be occupied in prophecy, man. That's the main thing that you should be occupied in, because that's the foundation of this word. Okay, it tells you that the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. So all these other groups, what do they lack? They lack prophecy, which means they're not prophets. Because the word prophesy or to preach means to say before. So we're saying these things before out of the scriptures. We're breaking them down to you in the correct way. You gotta preach that.
Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord Yahawashi, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path.
And ask for the old path. Oh, we're living in a new world, new age. Oh, I was in a store and somebody was paying with a chip, with a card. They swiped. So, oh no, we have a chip. We're moving with the times. We're moving with the times, the new age. No, moving with the times means you're gonna take the chip. Moving with the times is you're gonna become more of a demon. You're supposed to act for the old way, the old path. Go ahead.
at the Lord, stay in the ways and see. Ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein.
Yeah, what is the good way? Because everything outside of the truth is the bad way. It's the evil way.
Yeah.
You're not walking in that straight path. It says, the broad way.
Yeah.
Broad is the way.
Straight up.
All right, to the gates of hell. All right, meaning you're gonna get put to death. All right, meaning you're gonna be in the grave. Meaning you're gonna get hit with a missile if your ass make it that far, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and walk therein, and you shall find rest for your soul.
Yeah, you should find rest for your soul. You can't find rest in this place. Real quick, Matthew 11. Go ahead.
What they said, we will not walk therein.
We will not. That's Jake, man. That's Jake. Jake,
Rebellious.
Jake is rebellious, like the brother said. Jeremiah 44 chapter tells you that we're not gonna follow these ways. Okay, 28. Go ahead.
Also, I said, watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
I say watchmen. Every single day, the Lord, He has said watchmen. Real quick, Jeremiah 7:25. Real quick. And then we'll get that.
Okay. Jeremiah 7:25. Jeremiah 7:25. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants and prophets.
There you go. The Lord, He has sent all my servants and prophets, the watchmen. The prophets are named the watchmen. They're named seers. They're named prophets. All right, evangelists. All right, preachers. All these words in there equate to prophesying, man. That's the main foundation of this book is prophecy. You can't get that in the church. They don't talk about prophecy. You can't get that in these other Israelite groups. They don't talk about prophecies. Because the prophecies say that America's going to be destroyed. All right? Ain't nobody talking about that. Niggas is talking about partying, dancing, we having a great time. They marching, Black Lives Matter.
And if they do what they do, they mock us.
Yeah.
And it tells you in Second Chronicles, the 36th chapter. You know, they mock the prophet.
Yep.
It says,
Yeah, you niggas gonna die, man. Basically, what it comes down to. 2/3 of our people gonna die, but the Lord, He gave you ample time. He gave you ample time. Now you about to lay that nightmare on your ass. Okay? So if you don't want to believe the word of prophets of the Lord, coming back in the reincarnation, Lord, when we say Lord's will, we already elected. All right? They're not my heart unto Heavenly Father. Right? It tells you in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, how the Lord, He gonna see into the children of Israel. All right? And you gonna have to speak to them. He said, but look, they ain't gonna listen. They don't even listen to me. So we know Jake, we know the majority of Jake is not gonna get this. Go ahead.
Lord, incline their ears, but harden their necks. They did worse than their fathers.
They did worse than their fathers. Why? Because the generation got worse and worse.
Yep.
Say the evil man is seduced shall wax worse and worse. And we're seeing we're in Generation Z, which is nothing after that. So our nation is degraded more and more. It tells you that in Jeremiah the 2nd chapter, how you have become a degenerate vine unto Heavenly Father. Alright, niggas got dreads, bald head niggas, smoking blunt all the time, being these, being robbers, all that. Being black niggas, being sodomites, trannies.
Also, I said, watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet, but they said, we will not hearken.
We will not hearken. So Jake ain't gonna listen to the word. Alright, you know, let's get that. Let's get that in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Jake is not gonna listen to this word. We know that. We know that's the prophecy. The prophecy is, and I know brothers brought out Isaiah 6 and 9 already. It comes out every week. Why? Because the Most High is the one who put it on you. The Most High is the one who thunderstruck you. Right? He put you in a state of discombobulation. The Lord, He gave you the plague of the heart, which is the plague of the mind. Right? It's what the book of Sirach 25 says, fear ye any
no fucking bug out, man. That's what make us go hard and appreciate this truth, and Lord's will stay in this. You see how bugged out 2/3 are in these times? Man, that's you. That's why the prophet said that, man. Give me any plague, you know?
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
Any wickedness but the what?
Wickedness over one. There you go.
Right, 5:13.
Any plague but the plague of the heart. Like, not so I'm broken hearted, like I lost my girl. No. It's all about your mind being plugged out.
Yeah.
But really, you don't understand this. That's the plague of the heart. You don't know what the hell is going on.
Yep.
Are you can be in a different doctrine. In the Lord, He can put a heavy spirit on you to believe a different doctrine.
Yeah.
Alright? He can put a heavy spirit on you to be a bug out. So analyzing that, you be like, damn, Lord, He had mercy upon me.
Straight up.
This is all about mercy. Yeah, any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, man. Niggas been dying over the time.
Yeah.
And look how much wickedness has been in the earth since the woman came into effect. Go down to verse
5:24. The woman came to the beginning of sin.
Wait, hold on. The women say, "Oh, we give life.
Yeah.
We bring life to the earth." This is what the woman brings to the earth. Go ahead. The woman, she's the beginning of sin. All right, that's what the woman brings to the earth. The woman brings us confusion.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So that's what the woman brings. She brings death. All right, these little women walking up and down the street. The most I ain't doing. I mean, the Lord gonna kill groves of women.
Yeah.
Groves of women. The Lord gonna kill. All right, that beauty. The scriptures talk about beauty is made. All right.
You want to see?
You got a precept?
Yeah. 2 Timothy's. I mean, the woman first. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
And that's what it's going into the 25th chapter. The woman was in what did it say? The woman was in the wrong, basically.
Yeah, she was deceived. She was in
the
the
one that was
transgression.
deceived. She's the one who really brought wickedness to the planet Earth, which was all set up in the spirit. But that goes to show you where the mind of a woman is. The Lord, He did not give a woman understanding. He did not give a woman. This is not. How many women you see up here? Since the apostles been out, how many women have you seen out here prophesying? All the sisters of Sarah. Fuck out of here. Get up 1 Corinthians 11 chapter. And I believe start at 3.
That's right.
And then we'll get back. I only want to.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't entertain that shit.
I get a bad taste.
This is insignificant. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach.
Yeah, so we understand order.
Yep.
Okay? That's what the world lacks, especially these women. Because we are the woman unto the Most High. Are we not the woman of the Most High?
Straight up.
Right? You get that in Jeremiah 3rd
6.
chapter.
Yep.
Jeremiah 6 chapter.
Yeah, 6 and
Jeremiah
2.
6 and 2. Jeremiah 6 and 2.
Jeremiah 6 and 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a curly and delicate woman.
There you go. Boom. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is a man. That's why there's so much confusion out there.
Yep.
Just that alone, that shit brought nothing but confusion to the planet Earth. Look at Babylon. This place is fucked up.
Done.
All right. Oh, these colleges. Why are these colleges? I was driving through Berkeley. Man, these colleges are wicked as hell.
Yep.
These colleges are wicked as hell. Why? Because there's nothing but women in them colleges.
Yep.
That's why these colleges are nothing but a grove of wicked. And then Esau lies. That goes hand in hand. That's why the nigga woman is hand in hand with Esau so much.
Yep. Hey, it goes back to the serpent and Eve.
taking on Esau's philosophies, you know?
Because everything is coming back in the reincarnation.
Yep.
Eve and the serpent are linking back up. Why? They were linking back up in the beginning, now they're linking back up in the end. Everything is full circle. Hey, that's spirit. Get that on that. That's it right there. See that?
Hey,
That's a spirit. Alright? That's a spirit. And bringing forth the devil's seed.
Yeah, man.
Alright? Hey, that's a spirit. And that's how we know. That's how we know we're in the time of the end.
Full blood devil on the both sides.
Yeah, that's the devil. The nigger woman and the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
That's the actual devil. When you want to know who the devil is, reincarnated or incarnated, I would say. Not reincarnated, but incarnated is.
Yes.
You look at the nigger woman and then look at her counterpart, Esau. Because Jake showed Esau wickedness, man. You think the white woman is slutty and all that? The nigger woman is slutty.
Hell yeah.
The nigger woman will contract STD and purposely spread it amongst her own community. Purposely spread it amongst her own community. That's what the fucking nigger woman does, man.
Yep.
And the Most High gonna destroy all the nigger women on the planet Earth.
That's right.
The only ones that's gonna make it is the ones who the Lord allows to make it, and they gonna coming back into the kingdom as Judite women. And that goes for all the tribes. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 13 and 15. Everyone that is...
Wait, we're done. Go back to 1 Corinthians. Finish that.
1 Corinthians 11 and 5, but 11 and 3, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahawah.
Yep, read that last part again.
And the head of Hamashiach is Yahawah.
Read down again a little bit more.
It says, this is 11 and 3, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahawah. Every man praying or prophesying having his head covered dishonoreth his head.
Niggas go off on that.
Yeah, niggas kill that shit.
I mean, like, goddamn. like Priest Dunyala. This nigga doing a video with a city cap on, man. Niggas are just rebellious, man.
Yep.
Niggas are rebellious. That's what I came to the conclusion. Niggas just do not, they want to do their own thing. Niggas want to do their own thing. Niggas think they got it. That's Jake. Especially you niggas of the circumcision.
When they dead.
Yeah.
They offer strange fire to the Heavenly Father. They didn't do it according to how the Heavenly Father laid it out. They did it according to their own. The Most High put it to death.
Yeah, and that's gonna happen. It's like, damn, like, can't you just get it? I tell you one thing, you just gonna do the total opposite. That's why the Lord, He's gonna be justified killing billions of you Israelites, man. Billions of you. Alright, 2/3 is a lot. And you know what? There's more Israelites than any other nation on the planet Earth.
Straight up.
Like a lot of them Yemenis that's getting bombed the hell and back. A lot of those are Jakes. A lot of you see Jakes displaced going into Europe. A lot of these nations get displaced, Syria and all that. A lot of those are Jakes, man. Because it's pure hell. Because niggas are rebellious.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it. The Lord gave you the instructions. Jeremiah the 44th chapter. I ain't doing that. Rebellious house. Jeremiah 30.
How long you been in? 30 years. Yeah, longer than you. And we used to run with Bob Williams. Bob Williams on the earth. He's seen IUIC on that shit.
He was working IUIC, AOC out. He knew there was a lot of wickedness going on. I spoke to him before he passed. He was telling me there's all types of wickedness.
wise is evil. Wise is very very wise. That's why these other nations they look at me like this. I know what you got niggas, they'll make a fucking a gun out of a canister of shaving cream, a pencil, and toilet paper. Be like, God damn, this dude's a genius. But he's genius and wicked. He says they're wise to people, but they have no knowledge.
Isaiah chapter 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, because look, what we're doing right now, this is looked down upon as evil. This is actually evil work in the eyes of the world. We're raping. All right, here it is. The Catholic Church is fucking raping millions of people every year. Nobody, none of these Israelites come against them. G-Man don't come against them. Vocab, no class Malone don't come against them. And these are actual pedophiles. All right, the so-called white man he's actually touching little boys and little girls.
They bring out how to get the Catholic Church. They got a thing called Catholic. They went into that actual document. I still got it on it's a gag anytime a priest or any Catholic Christian invited to the church, they start touching the water. The actual water they'll move to a different parish. And that's what's going on, man. They quarantine is supposed to have the whole
A lot of these things, the Pope, in Argentina, he's decorated all the way all in Argentina. That nigga was touching all types of boys and girls, man. And what happened? Nobody said anything. Okay? Nobody said anything. Why? They can't go to jail. So they have liberty to go around and kill boys and girls. And that's why all these institutions are set up like what is it called? Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Anytime you're in power, like football programs, baseball programs, soccer programs, what's the basis of that? Pedophilia.
There was an actual movie that came out of that. It was based on a true story. It was an actual college that was in Boston. There was a reporter that went into it and exposed certain Catholic church that was sitting down talking to people that actually got touched. They went into it and forget the name of the church.
There's all types of exposes up, but what person have we hung? We haven't hung nobody. We haven't put nobody to death. And we're always what's happening is get Hebrews 4 and 12. Yep. Hey, what's the thing where it says
And the name of the movie is Spotlight. Basically, it's based upon an actual event. It ain't no fictitious story. It's actually real. Order. They started going investigating journalism to the Catholic Church. They came up with all kind of documents about how the Catholic Church was stupid enough
That's why I'm like, about his word. That's why you got Jacob come around there pulling their word. You got people that come forward and say they want to kill us. Alright, you got people that come immediately against us and say, well, we're teaching wrong. Or you got a manifesto behind the Israelites. Or you got to be well versed in history, you got to do this, you got to do that. But there's no possible way that you can come against us. Or you can't get real quick, get Luke 21. There's no possible way that you can get this, you can come against this word. This word is the truth. 14, real quick, 14.
Oh, yeah. This is Luke chapter 20.
21 and 14.
Luke chapter 21 and 14. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate for what ye shall answer.
Yeah, we don't, you guys, please don't sit on that. What should I say when I go to the camp? What should I say? No, we go to the spirit. Why? Because the Lord, He speaks to us. These are not our words. I tell you that in the scriptures, man. These are not our words. Go ahead.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
There you go. So they can't gainsay nor resist. And what proves that is you don't really have people coming up, coming against His word. Why? Because they get cut up in the scriptures immediately. All right? You can't against His word. That's why the scriptures talk about study to show thyself approved. A wise man studieth to give the answer. Alright, because look, hey, the Lord, He put it in our spirit to get out the ring, to put His word into our inward parts. And to really understand this word, not to just regurgitate what we have been taught. No. At one point you are a disciple, right? You are a disciple, then you become an apostle. That means you are actually sent. Okay? We got a precept? Go ahead.
This is John chapter 18 and 36.
And all you so-called white people going into slavery.
That's right.
Damn devil.
John.
Hey, the Lord is angry at the wicked every single day.
Yes.
That goes to 2/3 of our people, and you Edomites, and all those who join hand in hand with the so-called white men, the devils. All right, because you got a lot of Jakes that are joined hand with the so-called white men. Fucking noise, man.
I know.
Go ahead, bro.
John 18 and 36. YAHAWASHI answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight.
Yeah, we're not of this world, man. Hey, man, you stupid Christians, man. You people are like, Christians are like the most stupid people on the planet Earth. Read that again.
YAHAWASHI answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight.
Then will my servants fight? How? How will my servants fight? They're going to get busy, man. All right, that's the time that we're going to come into. When the kingdom is established, when the kingdom is being established, the Lord's going to use His men to wreak havoc on the planet Earth. To subdue all our enemies. All right, that's how the Lord's going to get down, man. The Lord is going to allow us to take vengeance on our enemies. It's in the scriptures countless times. How many scriptures do we have to bring out? All right, to let you know that the manner of man the Heavenly Father is. It says that Yahweh is a man of war. And there's wars all up and down the earth, man. Just getting out of your bed is a war. All right? Things are set against each other. All right, contrary to each other. All right, just coming out the camp is a war. You got demons trying to come against you. People running you over. People saying all type of fucked up shit about you. Yeah. Oh, you almost get into accidents? Oh shit!
Yeah, like you chilling with a call just come out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, you lose your keys.
Yep.
Yeah, you never lose your keys, but then your keys just.
Bro, that shit was wild too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Going and then this brother's right behind me. I'm like, yeah, where my keys go? And I like called it instantly. Oh, I got my keys. I went, it was nowhere to be found. Yep. Then I had a backup. Then I had a backup key, but that didn't work.
Yep.
Then the backup key broke down.
Yep. It was crazy. It was crazy just trying to get the
just to get the gas. Oh, I remember back in the day we used to wake up like 7:30, 8 in the morning. These brothers, this brother and that piece of shit Bonnie that fell out, all right, that big whale runner.